looky here. It's the Pat and JT podcast.
Pat and JT podcast.
Thanks for listening to the Pat and JT podcast. Facebook, thanks for everybody that posted their senior pictures. That's always fun to look at those, to go back and look at. Thank you. So you can keep posting those. It's Pat and JT, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Or if you want to text them to us, that's cool. 402-403-9478. No nudes.
I love it.
You got to say that anymore.
Yeah, you about do, don't you?
You about have to say no nudes.
So you're off the hook.
Yeah.
Okay, good enough. A couple of messages on Facebook. One of them said, I love your podcast more than when you were on the radio.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't think that was possible.
Okay.
Thanks for the laughs. I love No Filter. Great content. And I, in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I love doing the podcast more than radio. And I never thought I would say that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's more fun. It is more fun. And it's like the whole no filter thing. It's like you would think that would automatically be a green light to be dirty and filthy
cussy.
and just gross. But the no filter thing, it's just like you can get into conversations longer. You can just, there's no pressure of having to stop and play commercials and then music.
It's
and
true.
You can just talk.
There was what they have is called a clock. And you had to follow the clock each hour to the T. And if you didn't, everything got messed up.
Yep.
And so you had to play commercials at a certain time. You had to play a certain number of songs. And that was also by contractually, to a degree, not exactly contractually, but to a degree, because there were record services and the record companies that had expectations. And there were just, and then just to try to get a minute to just talk and take your calls or, read your notes or your emails or your text messages or your posts or whatever. And it got frustrating.
Yeah.
I never realized how frustrated we were.
Well, and we were frustrated, but think about the way we watch TV or the way we listen to podcasts now. Imagine on the other side of it, because we did that for so long, people that just wanted to do that, just listen and have to wait through commercials and then music. It's frustrating. So now whenever you want to, you can. We're not going to force you to do anything.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
Total side note, but our blinds behind you are at the perfect angle that the bushes outside.
Yeah.
When the wind is blowing, it looks like somebody's punching you. I've looked over there, like every probably 10 seconds, I look over and it looks like somebody's coming down with a knife.
The landscaping come down with a knife.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's crazy.
Hopefully the sun will move soon because that's a scary shadow.
Yeah, that is. I don't know if I like that. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine though.
Okay. All right. So speaking of scary, Halloween is just around the corner. And we've been really fortunate. We've had some great podcasts this month, great guests as far as talking about Halloween stuff and scary stories. And we'll have more of that before the end of the month, no doubt about it. But something I wanted to throw out there, I posted it the other day and somebody had posted it. It was actually originally put up October 18th, 2018. So almost exactly a year ago that somebody posted this story just as a warning about spooky decorations in the front yard, in particular, the fake cobwebs. And what had happened is most of it's made out of acrylic and it's pretty strong, but it's really easy for animals to get tangled up in it.
Oh, I guess I never thought about that.
Especially like owls or bats. And in the center, one of the centers, an animal control center, had said that they'd treated an owl that had flown into one of those webs because it couldn't see it. It wasn't reflective and got caught. He was rescued and released. But raccoons will nibble on pumpkins as well. So if you're wanting to attract a good pet raccoon, put those pumpkins on the front steps.
Yeah.
Same way with possums or opossums, depending on what side
Nobody
of the
wants those around.
I know, right? But it will attract them. So just be aware that you put that kind of stuff out there. You're just putting a little invitation out. You know what else likes them? Skunks.
Yeah.
Didn't think about that. But the main issue is the fake webs, which is a big hazard for the birds and obviously the owls.
That never crossed my mind.
Me neither.
I'm not a Halloween decorator anyway.
Well,
just not. It's one of those where I think we have a gourd or two on our porch. Beth
to make pumpkin spice lattes from.
Right. Yeah, right.
Some seasoning.
The delicious gourd spice latte. Beth's a Christmas, like her Super Bowl's coming. She's in the preseason right now because Christmas.
Oh my God. Does she? Okay, Thanksgiving.
No, we just eat. But for as soon as Thanksgiving's over, like 6 a.m., alarm on. She already no joke in our new house. She has totes and totes and totes of Christmas stuff, Christmas stuff in a Christmas area. They were all rearranged to be in the same color tote,
right?
So she can go quickly grab them.
I have to give her. I'll say this, and I didn't really plan it, but all of my Christmas totes are red, and they're all in the same place. They're all red with clear tops, so I can look inside them and see
it
they're
makes
not
sense.
clear themselves.
It makes sense. But last weekend, she said to me, she goes, okay, you know what time it is? We're getting close to that time. I said, what? She goes, we need to start diagramming where the trees are going to go. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's getting real. It's getting real. Like, it's just we have 4 trees, I think. 4?
Do her cats do okay with the tree?
They don't ever get in them.
Don't mess with
they
them?
are honestly the most well-behaved. Really, like,
Are they on catnip?
I don't know what they are. they are the most well-behaved cats. They don't get up on counters. They don't
That
get
you
in
see.
trees. But like even the trees are up, and
Yeah.
the trees when we Jory before Big Jory, our ox cat, you put a Christmas tree up.
Yeah.
He would walk down the stairs, walk up to it, and just go and just knock it over. And Molly and Addie don't do that at all. They don't
Not
even mess
interested.
with ornaments. No, I don't know
Crazy.
what's up.
Do you do tinsel?
No, not like
you
the
haven't had a
stringy
magic
tinsel.
poo yet then, have
Not what's a magic? Oh, it's glitter poo.
They eat a piece of tinsel.
I kind of want to do tinsel now. I want to do
It's like
tinsel. I
it's
want
like
to see a
a-
magic poo out of me.
It's like a dross. It's awful. So don't do it if you have.
Quick side story. My brother's dog, Oscar, eats anything, everything. And when I say everything, like one day he ate a tennis ball and some wood mulch, like everything. And
He's what kind of dog is he?
he's a
Big, obviously.
yeah, he's
like
big.
a pony?
He's not that big. I don't even know what kind of dog he is. I don't know the breed name.
Mastiff?
No, not like that. It's a
Boxer?
I'll see. No, not like that.
Newfoundland?
No, not that cool.
Okay.
But he eats everything, right? And so one day he saw Oscar running. My brother's backyard's flat, and it goes, we'll go terrace wall and then back more yard. And you can't really see up at the top. You see stuff moving around. He saw Oscar's head going back and forth. Led him out to go poop. And so he saw Oscar going back and forth. And he'd like stop over and he'd like, when dogs have an impaction or whatever, they stop and try to push.
Or they have a
And then-
hanger.
This wasn't a hanger.
Sometimes they just have a little Klingon. And so they're trying to, it's like, it's not coming.
Dingleberry. We've all done that.
Whatever. Not attached to his hair. It's just hanging,
Oh, right.
Still attached.
It's
still in
tail.
his, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He had eaten a Tide.
If you say pod, I'm
No,
gonna
not a
just-
Tide pod.
I was going to
He's
say
not a
no way.
millennial. A Tide sheet, like one of those sheets. Had eaten it.
Oh, like a dryer sheet?
Dryer sheet, and it was
It's probably in the socks.
It was probably. It was sticking out of his butt about 3 inches.
Oh, no.
It looked like a napkin dispenser, and my brother he couldn't get it to come out. It was just sitting there, cleanest farts you've ever smelled.
Oh, yeah.
But my brother had to chase him down, grab it, and went zip, and had to pull it out. He said Oscar was so confused and happy because I think it felt fantastic on multiple levels.
And he can't figure out how to replicate
Right,
that.
I gotta do that again.
How do I do that?
Following my brother around for 18 months, looking at him with a dryer sheet. He's like, do that again. Do that
He
again.
is in love.
Yeah. Do it again. Yeah. So, no magic poos there from tinsel.
Okay, yeah, the tinsel, that can happen. Just gonna,
don't
if
have-
you have a cat.
We don't have tinsel because it's too much work. Like it's a lot of work.
It is a
for
lot of
tinsel.
work.
So,
Do you do pre-lit
Yes.
trees?
I think I don't know the exact numbers, like the stats, but I think 2 of the 5 or 4 are pre-lit, or 3.
So
and
she
1 or
hangs
2
some actual decorations. So like garland,
Yes, garland,
and
lights, and,
lights,
yeah, everything.
and ornaments.
Yep.
But the other ones are pre-lit.
Yeah.
I have 2 pre-lit, but they're outside. I put them on the front porch.
Pre-lit's.
I have nothing in the house. And see, this is really weird. This is the first I'm rolling into Christmas with the fewest animals I've had in 20 years.
Yeah.
Because I had just one. No, I still had brainless then. So I had 2. I had a dog and a cat. So I don't know that I can't remember the last time I just had one animal. And so I just got Jack
Yeah.
and no cats.
How's Jack? He had a Christmas tree last year. Do you leave it alone?
Excuse me?
Oh, do you have a Christmas tree? Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. You said you don't have anything inside.
Bah humbug.
Yeah.
I think is what I said.
Yeah.
Between it and Thanksgiving, I don't do, or Thanksgiving, Halloween, I don't do anything because I don't want to attract attention.
Yeah, leave me alone.
Right.
Get off my yard.
And I'm not trying to be mean. It's just what it is. And then Thanksgiving, my favorite decorations, honest to goodness, my favorite decorations are fall.
Yeah.
Honestly. Whoops, hold on just a second. My phone's trying to ring and it's buzzing.
Okay.
There we go. Live. What can I
Whatever,
say?
never
Right?
mind.
We're not going to edit that
Yeah.
out, whatever. But Christmas, I quit doing indoor Christmas decorations because of the cats.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't with that black cat with Flash. And Flash finally went to the Rainbow Bridge. And so I don't have any cats to deal
But
with.
still don't put up decorations. It's too much work. It's too much work. Unless you really enjoy it, or if you're with somebody that really enjoys it, just don't. I mean, unless you really like sitting back getting all that, because unless you like entertained all the time and always had people over all the time.
I've got a ton
Why?
of decorations. I used to do that, and I
Yeah,
kind
nah.
of just like I'm past it. I'm over it.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
Okay.
fun. It's fun initially. Like it's cool being like hugged by all the Christmas love at the beginning. But when you get to like
know.
December 26th, like, all right, stuff's got to go.
No, that's just it. And then when it comes time to take it all down and putting it away,
Yeah. Well, okay. And another thing, disclaimer. I love my wife a lot. The from whatever Thanksgiving or whenever they start playing Christmas music on XM.
last week.
Last week last week they did. No,
I saw somebody talking about it.
I'm editing this out of this because she knows that it'll be Christmas music.
Somebody talking about it that they had mentioned that whatever it was they were. See, I got rid of Sirius XM. I got rid of it, and so I don't know. But I heard somebody talking about whatever channel.
Yeah, I'll have to scan. Mine was prepaid for a year. Otherwise, hers came with her Jeep or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That's what mine did.
Yeah.
And once I'm not keeping it. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I was done when mine was done. I'm done. So,
Oh God, I hope not. I mean, I love Christmas music at first.
tell her she can have it in the car.
Oh yeah.
How's she gonna? Does she have a Sirius XM? Member? Does she have a subscription so she can use it in the house?
No, but there's playlists on Sonos and Spotify and everything like that.
Oh,
And it's nice.
I guarantee.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm shocked then that she hasn't just pulled up a playlist.
I think she's very regimented and organized, and like there's certain days that are it's go time. So I
Right.
think it's like Black Friday is when everything flips.
right? Because
So
I was going to say
I got some time.
She doesn't have to. So that's the beauty, of services like with Spotify. And iTunes, if you want to,
Yeah.
or whatever, that you build your own playlist and you listen when you want to.
Right.
You aren't waiting for somebody to say, okay, now you're going to start listening to Christmas music.
Yeah. So you're right now that you say that, you're right, because it's go time. It's Black Friday morning, and then it's decoration station. Here we go, and then we are Amy Grant for the next 6 weeks. Which is fine. Which I love it. I
she's
really
got a
do love it.
beautiful voice.
I really do love it. But it's weird that as soon as Christmas midnight,
Yeah.
going into the 26th hits,
Just
it's
rolls.
like you're done. You're
It
like,
does.
let's roll it.
But it's the same way on the 25th, the 26th. Get it out of here.
Gone.
I'm done.
Love Christmas. Midnight 26. I'm done.
And now it's time to be grumpy and gray for the next 6 weeks.
That's right. Thanks to Kugler Vision for supporting our podcast. They were the first. They're great. Love Kugler Vision.
Absolutely. World-class leaders in their field. Without a doubt, people come from far and wide to have their eyes taken care of by their team. Dr. Lance Kugler, Dr. Mike Stuntz, and the entire team is phenomenal. All you got to do is get online at kuglervision.com. That's where you make your appointment for your consultation. Have the consultation. They run you through the tests, and the tests are almost fun. I mean, seriously, because you're in like this spaceship environment and you're just rolling through these different tests. And at the end, they can tell you exactly what's going on with your eyes, what you can expect, what they can do for you, and here are your options, and you can decide. And if you want, you may end up doing it the same day, as a matter of fact. So ditching the contacts, ditching the glasses. I know we've talked about the whole paying for glasses over the course of a lifetime. New prescriptions, same with contacts, getting stuff in your eyes when you have contacts and you have to find your glasses. KuglerVision.com. Fill out that consultation. You do it yourself. It's a scheduler right there. You pick the day, you pick the time.
Tell them you heard it on the Pat and JT podcast.
Let's see here. What else? I know what I was going to do. I'm going to save that actually. I'll tell you what's coming up on the next episode.
Okay.
Because I fully did not expect we would talk that long about that stuff. But besides the Halloween PSA that I had for you, so we got that little decoration news. I've got 3 stories for you.
Okay.
Next episode to look forward to. One of them is about the Jesus shoes.
Okay.
It's awesome. The next one is about the Cheez-It on the wall.
Okay.
And the final one is Fugitive Friday.
Okay. I love Fugitive Friday.
I know it's not Friday. Maybe not for you. Maybe it is for you. I don't know. It's not.
Whatever.
I don't care. We're going to do Fugitive Friday from Saunders County because they do a phenomenal job. And I just want to say that I saw their posts for their fugitives, and they have new backgrounds for their pictures, and they look like the old Old West wanted posters.
Oh my gosh, no way. That's awesome.
So way to go,
That's
Saunders
hilarious.
County. Yes.
That's hilarious.
So there you go.
All right, it's Pat and JT, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, 402-403-9478.
Pat and JT Podcast. A Parkville Media Production.